Wọ́n ti wọlé ń sìn, mo ti ṣe orí owó WhatsApp ẹni mo ti ṣe ó dẹ̀ ti wọlé láyé àárọ̀ yìí mo ẹ̀jẹ̀ pé gbogbo ìdúmọ̀ ṣe àná oúnjẹ àgbàdo.
Kátó-dé crankling sí á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń disgrace èèyàn times ìgbà míì tó bá ní full network ó ní orúkọ àwọn kan tó máa ń pè mí tó máa ń pe orúkọ mi amos everybody ó mọ̀ wá gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá ń sọ tẹ́ bá máa fi dúró láàrin 2 minutes tẹ́ bá máa kúrò ẹ gbọ́ tó máa repeat ẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ mú closer ẹ súnmọ́ bíbá. Méjì ni wọ́n o ẹ súnmọ́ bẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá rí méjì ni wọ́n. How are you? Ó jẹun lẹ̀ ń wò lábẹ́ nílẹ̀ yẹn fún ọtí fún wọn lóúnjẹ. How are you? Parrot. How are you? Hello. How are you? Wọ́n máa ń sọ.
Àwọn máa ń súnfẹ́ sí wọn ni. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ dá wa lóhùn. Wọ́n á fìfẹ́ pe orúkọ wa ń gbà yẹn.
Ṣé ẹ rí àwọn eléyìí náà? Àwọn eléyìí tó wà ní. Ẹ lè súnmọ́ bíbá láti ó wà ní. A ní kiri, a ní àwọn white and àwọn bóyá sà. Ó ṣe o tó yẹ ká láti náà wà níbà ọ̀kùn kìíní àmì abo ọ̀kùn akọ ẹtí a ní akọ náà ó ti kú bọ̀ ẹ máa rí àwọn yẹn ní ilé tó kíláǹtì lélẹ̀ onímọ̀ tí wọ́n á ti rí mi ìmọ̀ kan gòkè ẹ máa bọ̀ bíbà láti snap òkè àwọn méjèèjì ti wà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀kùn nìyẹn tó píkṣọ̀ kíláǹtì lélẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀kùn akọ ló máa ń fáìn dáadáa bọ̀ abo lélẹ̀ bọ̀ ẹ máa rí akọ nínú museum ó nìyẹn so àwọn eléyìí ní white geese làwọn
eléyìí ṣọdẹ o.
òun náà mo fẹ́ sọ pé bó ṣe wà yìí security ni wọ́n.
ṣọdẹ.
security wọ́n máa ń attack èèyàn gan-an àìbọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń target àìbọ̀ wọ́n á fẹ́ yọ bọ̀ sẹ́yìn bá mọ̀ tó bá irú ìfọ̀rọ̀sàtìsì àwọn ilé àtúrè wọn for security tó bá ríyàn ká ní wọn sínú cage wọn á fẹ́ pọ̀ sí ẹ má sà ẹ kàn stand fit tẹ́ bá dúró àwọn fúnra wọn. Ó dáa fún security ni wọ́n wà fún security.
Wá ṣe ní kò sí ní ìyẹn gbogbo ara wa.
Owó ti dàgbà lẹ.
Kí ó lè fò bíbá ìkan.
No. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè súnmọ́ bí ìyẹn wọn ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. Bí ìyẹn wọn ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. Àwọn tó kéré nìyẹn wọ́n máa ń fò díẹ̀ pọ̀ torí pọ́n ti dàgbà yẹn bí ìyẹn wọn ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn.
Àwọn míì máa ń gùn láwọn
èèyàn máa ń gùn feed ni feed ni àwọn oúnjẹ táwọn ẹdìyẹ ń jẹ.
Àwọn máa ń gùn bí ẹṣin.
Àwọn tó ti tẹ̀lé rí torí bó ṣe wà yẹn òun náà eyeball òun náà máa ń target ìtorí pé wọ́n change cage ibi bá blaze so pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ wípé òun náà fẹ́ lò àwọn àbẹ̀ tí wọ́n á fi àṣẹ àwọn máa ń change so bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ó dẹ̀ ti wo bí o rò pé ẹ̀ ń record ó ti wo bí o.
Ó ti rí o. Àjà kìí ṣe chọ́ọ̀chì tí ṣe Obantoko.
Kì í ṣe bí ìyá kì í ṣe ayé ọjà yẹn kọ́ akọ́ni yẹn tí mo sọ yẹn ìyẹn ga tó báyìí tó gbọ́dọ̀ já bọ́ sínú báyìí tó fò lọ ó múnú mi bó ṣe mú kó pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yìn ló gbé jáde. Tó ní ìgbà táwa ní ìrà ní ètò wọ́n mi láwọn òde jẹ́ ó tó kí ọbẹ̀ ni ẹnìkan ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n mi sáwọn lẹ́gbọ̀n a máa ń rí ìní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àrísẹ́ náà ní ajá lẹ́gbọ̀n aláǹgá lẹ́gbọ̀n ọwọ́ òde kalẹ̀ owó ò lè kọ́
wọn gbọ́dọ̀ fọkàn níyàn máa mú ọwọ́ yẹn ní agbègbè rí owó ṣe yanu.
Good to go. Okay, ó tún show another one ló show ara ẹ̀ fún yín o.
Ìkan ló tún ń bọ̀ yìí. Ìkan ló tún ń bọ̀
ó
yìí.
lè pa mú oúnjẹ wá.
Ẹ̀ṣọ́ yìí tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
Ilé ti panu dé.
wọ́n lè rò pé bóyá mú oúnjẹ wá fáwọn. wọ́n ti ẹ̀ pọ̀ gan ẹ wo orí ilé ìgbàgbà bíi ìkan wà níbi ìtọ́.
Wọ́n wọ́ sí ní oyè wa.
orí ẹ̀ tó ní
Lẹ́ni
bá
tí
fi
wọ́n
350 degree náà rí.
ok ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ kẹta náà tó wà ní.
ó ti ó súnmọ́ ara bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìkan wà nílé ìkan jáde.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ rí pé yàtọ̀ sí.
Wọ́n jáde àti sẹ́ńtà. Ara ò balẹ̀ lórí àrùn nìyẹn.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ rí pé lè yàtọ̀.
Bọ̀ fresh. Fresh.
ojú kọ́ ló ń tì wọ́n yẹn wọ́n ṣe ṣe yẹn ìṣe
Ọ̀tàjà tó yẹ fọ́tò.
pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ewu ni
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n tà láti wà defensive.
defensive thank you
Ó ti ń wò wá.
pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀wà ẹ̀dín territory wa.
Ẹ máa wọ native o. Ẹ máa wọ native ẹ̀wọ̀ sí. Ẹni kì í jẹ́ ká bẹ́ sí nàkà.
ẹ̀wọ̀ fọ́ọ̀rì
Ní bíbá.
ṣe wá ó yẹ ká ti máa rí Yorùbá.
kí ló wà bí.
Okay, kí lè rí?
porcupine. orúkọ Yorùbá.
onírú yẹn tí a bá ti gbé bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó yẹ kán gbé ìwé yẹn jáde pé àwọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ lọ wò rí o ẹ máa ní láti fi lọ́wọ́ láti gbé lọ́wọ́ òun báyìí.
tábà lọ sóko ọdẹ tá a máa já dáńdó ló máa pa ajá yìí tó bá múra. because ajá yẹn á fẹ́ kí òun náà máa ta kínní yẹn.
Mo ti come across something like that ní Facebook. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn sọ nìyẹn.
wọ́n máa ṣeré kiri àdúgbò ni kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní lọ jìnnà àwọn máa máa dúró tì.
ẹgbẹ́ ti súnmọ́ ìjọba gba fóònù.
Àwọn yẹn máa ń gbáyàn létí o. Wọ́n máa ń fọ́ etí gidi ní o.
ẹ la kọ wọn.
Akọ wà bẹ́ẹ̀, àbó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyá wọn náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn tó náà yàn ṣì pọ̀, ó ṣì wà lókè ẹ̀ máa débẹ̀. Tẹ bá kúrò lókè.
anything ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ o.
bàbá tó gẹ fìlà yẹn mọ̀ jù.
òkè náà dẹ̀ ló tún wá wà.
Babájídé ìta.
ó ti dàgbà ó ti wá ń kéré ọkọ ẹ̀ ti kú Musa lórúkọ ọkọ ẹ̀.
Musa ọkọ Juma.
àwọn náà ló ń ṣọkọ fún tó ń bímọ. eléyìí ó ṣe ẹbí bíi 2 years ago rè eléyìí akọ tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pọ̀ 2 years ago ló ṣe ẹbí. so òun November ending wọ December yẹn ló máa ń bímọ. ó ti dàgbà gan-an. olóbí gbogbo wọn kò tún rọrùn ọdọọdún ló ń bímọ. bọ̀ òun ló gbé Jesus Christ.
ìgbà tí mo lọ sí gòzó yẹn ni mo tó mú aṣọ àmọ́ àṣírí wọn dáadáa.
Jesus Christ nǹkan á ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
àti ẹranko.
Adégbóyèga kókà ìdùnnà jí kàtà ṣé láyé wà mẹ́rin. ẹ bá tóbi tó bá fọ́ ìgbáyà láyà
bí díẹ̀ bébì ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ inú àwọn èèyàn ṣì wà lẹ́yìn bébì ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ inú ẹ̀ rí lọ́wọ́ yẹn.
ọbẹ̀ ní dájú.
tí mo sọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ a ní
òjòlá
àbí èrè.
ẹ bọ ehoro wà nù bẹ.
oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ nìyẹn.
ok oúnjẹ dead.
ìyẹn àárọ̀ fún oúnjẹ oúnjẹ wa.
èrè ni ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé oríṣi ni ìkan òjòlá yẹn ló lágbára jù eléyìí ló lágbára omi ó fẹ́ jẹun ní oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ nìyẹn tí rabbit yẹn èrè lélẹ̀ tí rabbit yẹn tí ò bá jẹ in the next 1 hour omi kò kéré fún kò ní jẹ kò ní tọ̀ jẹ bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ sàlẹ̀ tó tóbi tó bá ti kéré kò jẹ́ ó máa ń ṣàkó ẹgbẹ́ ìfẹ́ every week la dẹ̀ máa ń fún wọn lóúnjẹ.
Kan lọ́sẹ̀.
tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tí o ti tó báyìí fún once in 2 weeks ló máa
Ọ̀rẹ́ àmọ́ àdúgbò ẹ̀ sí.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo sáìsì tó bá kéré kò ní.
Ó lè lọ kéré náà.
They don't feed it on a daily basis. Why? Because they have a low metabolic activity. Their body metabolism is very low. So they don't get to digest their food easily. They are constrictors in the sense that they will only attack their prey, strangulate it, coil around it and swallow it. So it's not like other carnivores that chew their meat. So in that process, if they swallow it, it will take some time to digest. to decay in the body, in the system, before the body system begin to assimilate it. So for that reason, we don't get to feed it every day. We feed it like twice in a month or even a week. And that is why it is very advisable that anytime you want to, relocate them, as soon as they are fed, you just do that. It's very easy. Yes, it's very easy. As soon as you feed them, you can relocate them. In that process, they are very easy. So that is that about that. And when you went around, we discovered that some of our cages were empty, and we lost some of our animals, some due to natural cause, some due to illness, and so forth and so on. But in this environment, when we lose our animal, we don't just throw them away, because we have our students from the Department of Pure and Applied Zoology come to do practical here. Forestry and wildlife, they come to do practical here, and then the veterinary medicine students, they come to do practical here, and other students from other institutions, they find themselves here for practicals. So we have a zone here where we keep all the carcass, all the dead body of the animals. We preserve them for further explanation from their destruction. I believe you must have seen one antelope at the courtyard there.
No, you don't just cooking sight it.
Okay, you will see it before you. Yes. So, and then we have this skeleton. I believe you saw the ostrich there.
Yes.
We lost the pattern. This is the female. So when it died, we were able to flesh it and then skin it. Have the skeleton here for further practicals. As you can see, this is the egg of an ostrich. This is one egg of an ostrich. This egg of an ostrich, one egg of an ostrich is equivalent to 1 crate of egg by weight. And yes, by weight. And the female can lay up to 40 to 50 eggs. Yes. They incubate one after the other. Anytime the lay the egg, the both of them tend to become very aggressive, in the sense that they want to defend their eggs from other predators. You know, other predators can also come and feed on their eggs. So at that point, they become very, very aggressive. The female, the male especially, is more aggressive during the process of incubation. So that is about the ostrich. And here we have the monkey. We have different species of monkeys. When you went to the field, you must have seen some different colors of monkey. Now this is Patas monkey, this is brown color. This is Patas monkey, and this is the skeleton of Patas monkey. Now we have this one that the nose is there is a dot of white on the nose. Because this is a preserved body, it won't be so obvious. We have them in the cages. It is called white putty nose monkey. It has a patch of white on the nose. And this one you are seeing here is the jackal. This one is purely carnivorous. They feed on flesh. And this is same Patas monkey. Now that is same jackal. Now what we have here is the peacock. We lost this is the male. Both of them are called the peafowls. Then the female is peahen. That one you must have seen that in the cage. This one has the ability. These are the feathers. Anytime they are displaying this courtship behavior, it's the one that always display this feather-like structure. In the class of birds, the one that has the bright color, mostly colored, is always the male. That is what they use in attracting the female. So anytime they are in courtship behavior, this is the one that will always spread the feather to attract the female. And this is a Thompson gazelle. This Thompson gazelle was discovered by a man called Thompson So it was named after that man called Thompson Gazette. Now you can see that there's a stripe of black on the belly. Some are white, like you see on that scale over there. Some are white, some are black. One of the advantages of this stripe is that whenever they are in their natural habitat in the wild, and maybe they are being chased after a lion or a tiger or whichever animal, what they do to escape that animal, they will quickly form a line and begin to move in a zigzag manner. In so doing, this stripe will form a strip of line. That strip of line convinces the animal, it will confuse the animal to actually spot a particular animal in order to attack them. So by so doing, they can escape. That is what God has gifted them with. This is a civet cat. This civet cat is also a carnivorous animal. It's a class of cat, the higher species of cat, but it's a carnivorous animal. We still have different horns of animals. These are live traps. These are some of the traps we recover from the environment, because we have some people come to, tamper with the environment to lay trap, because we have a lot of free-range animals that move about, like bushbuck, other antelope. When the environment is quiet and the environment is not disturbed, you will see a lot of animals crossing the road here and there. Or if you are alone and you are walking through the path, you will come across a lot of animals. So we recover some of this trap from the forest. Now this is water turtle, and this is tortoise, and that is a tortoise that is still growing. I cannot be specific about the age, but I can assure you that this one can be more than 15 years or to 20 years or thereabout. I can't be specific. Now, there are some differences between water turtle and tortoise. A lot of people mistake them for one, but they are not the same. One of the differences is that this water turtle, they are semi-aquatic animals. Where they live, they can live in land and also live in water. They go to the water to stay most of the time and then return back to the land to lay their eggs. And once they lay their egg, they also incubate their eggs on the land. And secondly, they are purely aquatic animals. That is water turtle. They feed on fish, whereas tortoises are herbivorous. They don't feed on fish. And then tortoise can acquire a giant size more than the water turtle. This water turtle is an adult one. Maybe if you compare the age of this one and this one, they are almost the same age. You can see the difference. So water turtle does not attain this kind of giant size as tortoise do. Now we have a different species of snakes that we have preserved here, and this is a wet preservation. As you can see, it's somehow fresh, and this is a dry preservation. And then you go over there on and on. We have the body of a crocodile, and this is the skin of donkey. And then we have, like I have already explained, that is the skin of a Thompson gazelle, and that of the hyena. Hyena is so unfortunate we lost it in this environment too. We are still awaiting for replacement, and I believe something will be done soon. Now, this is the skin of the rock python itself. What it does is that where it stays, that enclosure, it has a pool over there. That pool serves as a purpose of it going to pull off. There are times it will go there and remain there for 2 weeks or even more. And it does that once in a year. And whenever it returns from there, it will now share its old skin. It does that once in a year. It will mortify, it will remove the old skin and then wear a very shiny one. And that is an evidence that the animal is actually growing. So it does that once in a year by removing the skin. So this is one of the skin it removed, and we were able to get the rough one and then place it on this wood.
Why don't you have to carry it? I want to give it.
Yes.
Admire really.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí mi náà dàgbà.